Hi and welcome Aquarius, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your mid-month reading for September 2018. Just remember it is a general reading, so take from it what you will, leave what does not resonate. If you want a personal reading with me attuned to your own energy and circumstances and the questions you'd like most answered, I'll leave the link on this video and in the description box below. Don't forget I'm still running the coupon code for the, you can get $15 off a 45-minute extended personal reading with me, or you can use it for the package that includes that reading plus a distance Reiki energy healing session. The coupon code is going to pop up in this corner in a minute, yeah. So all you need to do is take that along to the booking form and enter it when prompted. It is case sensitive to get your $15 off. And if you don't know what distance Reiki energy healing is, it helps to remove any and clear any blockages, not only in your chakras, but your aura, anything holding you back in life, and particularly emotionally, and stuff from the past can also help with cutting karmic cords and ties that are affecting the present. And it's usually, I do a 30-minute session, and if you don't know, one of my divine gifts is energy healing to an extent, as well as I guess you could also say I'm divinely connected in terms of being able to read the Akashic records, so your soul light and your past life information, depending on if your chakras are blocked, I'll only get an impression of your soul light. Might not see all your past life stuff until we clear them out. But I also do that as part of the package. So if you're interested in that, the link is on this video and in the description box below. Now, also, before we get started, let you know that I have started a new Ascended Masters Lightworker community group. I think we're already up to about 110 members, which is pretty fabulous in just a couple of weeks. So if you are a lightworker or thinking about becoming one, regardless of what field that's in, whether it's anything from nutrition, exercise, fitness, yoga, meditation, energy healing of any type, whatever it is for you, spiritual healing and teaching, I'll leave the link on this video and in the description box below. I've also got a brand new Facebook group that goes with that, so you can get connected and chat to everyone as well. All right, so let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. So first up, I'm going to pull you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers decks to open up your reading. Let's see what you need to know. Now, this reading will apply from now up until the end of September. Wow, gorgeous. You've pulled. Be true to your heart. It's about following your heart's desires, whether that's in love or whether that's to do with your life path, life purpose. Wow. You've also pulled hope and happiness. I'm going to say following your heart's desires is going to lead to more hope and happiness in your life. Or if you've been going through any challenging times, just know things are going to smooth out for you. All right, let's pull you one more. What else does Aquarius need to know? You've also pulled Seek Beauty. This is taking time for self. It's about doing things that light you up. It's also about creating a beautiful oasis at home where you can just relax. Yeah, pampering yourself. Investing in life's small luxuries, yeah, to light up your world. Okay, let's pull you some guidance in terms of your general energies, first from the Goddess Guidance deck. Beautiful. If you've been worrying, stop worrying about your finances. You've pulled Sedna, infinite supply. You're divinely protected at this time. Your material needs are going to be met for today and all of your tomorrows. Beautiful. And of course, you've got to match your vibration to that. Yeah, you can't go along, walk along in life and go, nothing's happening for me, nothing's coming my way. Well, hello, just blocked your flow. You've got to match your vibration to what you want to draw to you. Yeah, absolutely. You've also pulled the Star of Fertility. Just know your projects and your plans and your ideas. Perfect time to start them, and they will be blessed. You've got to put quite a bit of effort in before your abundance starts flowing to you. Yeah. And you've also got the message to connect into your divinity. You've pulled Nivatoma's Sacred Space. This is about creating a sacred space at home or connecting in with a place that you can connect to your divinity, whether it's out in nature, whether it's, you know, a church, whatever it is for you. where you like to connect to the divine. Going to raise your vibration. You can also release your stresses and talk to your angels, your archangels, or whoever it is that you believe in. Do you know what I mean? Let go of your cares and your worries. You've also got Vesta home. So for some of you, there's going to be a move in home. You might be buying a new home. It can also mean a healthy change in occupants, or if things have been challenging at home, they're going to smooth out. Let's pull one more. Okay, well that one, in fact, two just flew out. Okay. You got Acer, a blossoming abundance, which means basically you're just starting. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. The fact you've also got it with a star of fertility. So if some of you got business ideas and projects, great idea to start them. Divinely blessed at this time. And you've also got green Tara, start delegating, which tends to mean you've been doing too much, Aquarius. You need other people to step up and take some of the load, yeah. But you've got to ask for help too. People aren't mind readers, yeah. And if you're somebody that practices a lot of control, you need to let go of that. If you're a perfectionist, you need to let go of that and allow people to step up and make mistakes, yeah. You expect things to be perfect. You just need to allow people to be, particularly if you want them to help you. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the crystal reading deck, and let's see what comes out for you. So for some of you, you're coming into a spiritual awakening, and often a spiritual awakening, got selenite, means that you're raising your vibration, but you can also become aware of your divine gifts and talents. How exciting. A lot of your cards are flying out, I've got to say. You've also got Brazilian flexibility, kind of just leads straight into what I said about letting go of control. Whether you need to apply flexibility to your relationships or whether it's to do with your career and your life path, life purpose, it's about going with the flow more. Yeah, not being quite so rigid. Taking a more flexible approach to things. Right next to that, you've also got compassion. I'm going to say flexibility and compassion with the people most important to you in your love relationships, whether that's friendships, family, or your personal relationships. It can also mean compassion with self, being a little bit kinder and gentler on yourself. Wow. You've also got kyanite blue, let go. Often when this comes up, it's about letting go of things that are holding you back. Yeah, so stuck emotions, old relationships, exes, things that are just not serving you in the present. Often when the letting go card comes out, it means that you're recycling through negative thought patterns, or you're holding on to stuff that you really need to let go of so you can move forward. It often precludes endings and beginnings, transformation. It's about recognizing what it is for you. Not going to apply to everybody, obviously. Often we all have something we need to let go of, though. And I can honestly say to you, the only thing that it does is it leads to more self-empowerment, healing. Hello. Hello. Abundance coming. It's sitting under sacred space, nematoma. So get manifesting, Aquarius, when you're taking that quiet time out for self. When you let go, you're going to step into your abundance, whatever's holding you back. So right next to that, got to say Aries just pulled that as well, but Aries has been on a roll. Aries has been on a bloody success streak for months now, I tell you. Okay, so for some of you, lapis lazuli, past life. I'm going to say some of you are going to tap into what your past life gifts and talents are with your spiritual awakening. Absolutely, yeah. And you could also have some karmic stuff holding you back in the now, and that it's come through with you in terms of letting go. It's about digging deep and finding out what that is, particularly if you keep tripping yourself up, whether it's in love relationships or whether it's in your abundance flow. It's sitting right next to that. Okay, let's pull you one more. I'll say that, and two are flowing out. Yeah, there's a clear message here. Some of you need to do some heart healing deities. Some of you, that's what you need to let go of. Yeah. And you've got rhodochrosite acceptance. It's sitting under the start delegating. I'm going to say acceptance of help into your life. Ask for more help. Also accept the parts of you that need heart healing. Recognize it and just face up to it and just do that work. Because all it's going to do is just make you stronger. Clearly not going to apply to everybody. You know who you are. Okay. And let's pull you some specific guidance from the Energy Oracle and see what you need to know, Aquarius, in the next 2 weeks. For some of you girls out there, hello, you're coming into your coin. Well, we've already got the abundance card, yeah? It's sitting under your spiritual awakening. So if you're going to tap into divine gifts and talents, it's probably going to lead you to your abundance. For guys, you could be connecting with this person. It could be your partner. It's going to come into more abundance. It can be a love interest if you're single coming into your life, who's pretty safe and sound and secure and grounded and balanced and got their money sorted out. Yeah. It can also mean for guys and girls too that you're going to have a woman in your life that's going to help you out with your abundance flow in some way. Underneath flexibility, you've got yin and yang. So this is about recognizing your energy levels, knowing when you've got to take action and when you've got to sit back and relax. Yeah. So yin is all about receiving and yang is all about taking action. So it's about balancing the two. Okay, that one flew out. You put Archangel Gabriel, 5th chakra. This is your throat chakra. This is about speaking your truth in whatever regard you need to. It's related to the compassion card. So speaking your truth in terms of compassion, which might mean setting healthy boundaries in place with people, but do it from a loving, compassionate, gentle place. Yeah. It can also be about, it's related to your finances, your career, speaking your truth, following your heart's truths, because you've got to be true to your heart as well. Expressing what it is you want to do. You've also put Goddess of the Moon, which is all about trusting your intuition, trusting your inner wisdom and listening to it. Yeah, don't ignore it. It's also sitting under the letting go card. So trust your intuition in terms of what you need to let go of. Intrinsically, you'll know. Oh my God, you've also got the walking away card. Some of you have got to walk away from relationships that aren't working for you. You've got to stay. A lot of it is letting go of the past. It's directly tied to your abundance. It's about cleaning up your stuff, Aquarius, so that you can be more empowered and shine. Okay, well, 3 just flew out then when I said that. Hilarious. Okay. So, first one is the 1st chakra, Archangel Michael. This is all about your basic needs. It's also sitting under home, which is kind of interesting. So if you're worried about your home life, this is basically an indication that things are going to smooth out there. So the first chakra is your root chakra. It's your home, it's your finances, it's your security, it's your basic needs like food, shelter, water, basic connection in terms of humanity, connected into community. It's sitting under past life, so you might have some scarcity consciousness that's karmic, that's come from your family, that you've kind of been born into, it's been imprinted on you. It's about letting that go. And that's ancestral. That can come all the way down the line from generational. Yeah. Can also be past life effect in the now. Under heart healing, you've got man holding a heart. When you do the heart healing, okay, for girls, you're going to open yourself up to love. For guys, this is you. You're going to be ready for love. And you've also got a message to take action. Sitting under the start delegating. Take action to start delegating. Accept that you need help. Take action towards your goals and dreams. All right, let's have a look at your crowning energies. So first one I'm going to pull from Kunyin. And both these decks are by Lana Fairchild. Gorgeous. You pulled Maiden Magoo. And the other crowning energy is going to be from Isis, the goddess of healing. And she is from ancient Egypt as well as the Star Sirius. And that's where my soul light comes from. pulled. The brother in darkness, overcoming negative energies with feminine power. Kind of interesting. Okay, let's have a look at your first one. And if this is the first time you've watched one of my readings, these messages can be a little bit long, but they're so worth listening to. They tend to pull the whole reading together. Okay, let me show it to you one more time. This is Kuan Yin, Maiden Magoo, so beautiful, I've got to say. And what it says, Aquarius, is the Maiden Magoo, goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you assistance now. You are asked to honour the light that can come from even the darkest beginnings, beloved one. In fact, sometimes we need to enter the unknown parts of ourselves to find exactly what we need to grow in peace, creative self-fulfillment and happiness. The challenge can be to trust that we will arise from this darker phase and place again. Just as the spring always follows winter, beloved, so too will any inner work with the shadow precede a beautiful rebirth for you. Maiden Magoo, an immortal expression of the Divine Mother of the East, now brings you a special message. She guides you to trust that if you enter into the darkness of the unknown parts of yourself, you will emerge into the light, reassembled and reborn once more. If you are going through chaos in your life because you are allowing yourself to grow, Maiden Magoo reassures you that the order and light will emerge out of the chaos in due course. Have faith and keep going. In order to grow spiritually, there are times when we must simply delve within and find our shadow. It's easier to perceive the effect of the shadow than the shadow itself. The effect of the shadow is judgment, positive or negative, of another that we think is not related to us personally. We may mightily admire or despise characteristics in another, and yet when such judgments arise, it is part of us seeking to be integrated and expressed, trying to get our attention through our judgment. Noticing our judgment of others is the quickest way to get in touch with the shadow self, trying to grow and heal into our conscious awareness so that we can become more whole, empowered, and divinely delicious as we were always meant to be. Your judgment might be a strong reaction to a person who seems to be self-centered and self-obsessed. The shadow in self is trying to communicate with you through this judgment. It might be part of your own consciousness that wishes to be more supportive of self. It will no longer allow you to put yourself behind others, but instead encourage you to express yourself and take up your space with presence. Admiring a great trait in another is a strong reaction or judgment, positive or negative, might be part of your own psyche, wishing to grow and express itself with similar confidence and freedom too. It can be extremely surprising exactly how many wonders are hiding in the parts of us we are yet to know consciously. Sometimes there is anger, fear, jealousy or shame wrapped around those hidden parts of self. And if we can be kind, allow those feelings to come up and pass without fearing them, then eventually the beauty underneath will reveal itself too. You're being guided by Mother Kuan Yin through Maiden Magoo to realise that there is a part of you that is trying to emerge. You may have judgments of others, of one trait or issue that seems to be repetitive or noticeable of late. You're guided to sense what beauty within you could be underneath these judgments, trying to make its way into your conscious awareness, bringing you more of self to enjoy and share with the world. Be patient and open-minded as you wait for your intuition to help you realise what is growing within you, triggering your judgment of another. If it is anger you see in others, it will be strength growing in you. If it is manipulation you see in others, it will be a desire to be direct and own your needs within you that is growing. The shadow holds great beauty within, beloved, and there is no need to fear it. Maiden Magoo's special blessing to you is to realise that you will soon enter the spring of rebirth with this process. Entering into the shadow self can feel like going into a spiritual winter. It can feel dark and alone, delving into parts of us that we would prefer not to look at too closely. Allow the process that is happening for you to bring more of yourself to light. Don't be scared. You might not have been ready to see yourself as an empowered, spiritual, musical, creative, healthy, or talented being in the past, and yet now you are more ready for this. So embrace it. Have trust in beloved Kuan Yin that these energies only seek expression when the psyche is ready for it. This card is also an indicator that if you've been working on a project, whether it be self-healing or shadow work, a creative project, or are looking to work with children, rebirthing or creative endeavours more generally, the time is fast approaching when this will come together as a new reality for you. And there's a healing activity here which says, close your eyes and sit comfortably. Imagine that you sit with beautiful spring goddess Magu and her basket of fresh blossoms falling all around you. It is a beautiful temperate spring day and you are in a sacred field of blossoms. She gestures ahead and you see a figure approaching. It is you, but a future you, more whole and complete, with a message for you from your highest possible future. Let this part of you speak to you, bring you love and any guidance that is helpful for you to hear now. You might not hear words, in which case just look for the love in your eyes reflected back to you, or even imagine that the future you and current you can touch each other's hearts, gently resting your hand on each other's chests. Maiden Magoo sprinkles blossoms around you both, and when you are ready, you follow the breath and come back into your body in the here and now, and sit for a few moments peacefully without thinking, and when you are ready, just open your eyes. I have to say, it's so beautiful, that healing practice. I love it. And there's an affirmation here which says, beloved Kuan Yin and spring goddess Maiden Magoo, thank you for your unconditionally loving help now. I ask to be helped in knowing myself more fully and allowing that part of me that is seeking expression to emerge in a conscious, loving and empowering way. May I know and live all of myself. Beloved ones, may my life be filled with light, energy and warmth like springtime after the winter. For the highest good of all, Om Mani Padme Hum. Beautiful. And it's interesting that the next one's all about darkness as well, releasing the darkness, the shadow side, the brother in darkness by Isis. Overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Okay, just a heads up, this one's quite long. And it does have a very powerful meditation within it, a healing meditation. So I'm going to suggest to you that listen to it now and then do it properly again at home, yeah? All right, let me bring it up closer so you can see it. It's really interesting. Look, have a look at it. Okay, Aquarius, what it says is, whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into feminine divine power. The brother in darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test, beloved initiate. You shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in the guise of negative energy, either within you or apparently outside of you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing task lies within, even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external, rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. Guidance comes to you now in this oracle to become more conscious of the negative energies either within or directed towards you without being fearful. There is no need to fear. There is just a need for a more conscious, loving response. In the story of Isis, the destructive emotions of her dark brother Set led to the murder of her beloved Osiris. Osiris was her partner. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son child and deny him his rightful rulership. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, courage, intelligence, and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. Your guidance is to rise above fear, anger, jealousy, or hatred within you or directed towards you now. This will require your feminine strength to be fiercely compassionate and not judge or resist out of fear. Compassion is great strength. I'm just going to pull something up for you. Oh my God, you pulled compassion, Emerald. Compassion sees the truth in all situations and does not pander to lies or deceptions in order to paint everything as nice. Compassion is wisdom. It knows that a wolf can cause harm even when it is dressed as a sheep. You are guided to be attentive and honest about negative influences within or directed towards you without judging them or their source or paying undue attention with fear. You simply need recognition and then to respond with compassion and clear, loving, firm boundaries. This boundary will often be an internal shift energetically for you. It may not require any further action than this. Listen to your heart and trust in your guidance. You're guided, however, to respond now and check the growth of any negativity before it becomes more consuming than it needs to be. This oracle also comes as spiritual revelation. Part of your spiritual path is to honor the darkness as a way through to greater consciousness. Do not fight against darker and potentially destructive emotions with force, but allow them to be with compassion. Instantly removes the resistance that creates psychic glue and causes darker energies to get stuck to us. Trust your feminine values whether you're a man or a woman, and don't believe for one moment that you're obliged to wear another's negativity for them. You are not. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. If you do have negative energy rising within you, the same stands true. Have compassion and witness it, but don't believe that you have to identify with it. It is not you, it is just energy and feeling. Let it flow and it shall go. The ritual healing below will assist you with releasing negative energy through feminine power. May you enjoy your growing mastery with such energies from a place of compassion, humility, and service to light in all beings. All right, and here's the healing ritual, which says, it's helpful to light a tea candle or other candle to help you come back to the innate light in all beings, no matter how positive or negative they may appear to be whilst doing this ritual. Light your candle and be comfortable as you proceed with the process. Allow yourself to sit in a darkened space, simply lit with a candle, and close your eyes as you become comfortable, settled and focused on your breathing. Go deep into your heart. Imagine or perceive that within your heart there is a golden winged goddess bathed in glorious light with her wings outstretched. A soft but endless stream of love flows from her to you now. It is not forceful, yet it is powerful. It just is. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it around you like a blanket of peace. Allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice, and through the light coming from her hands, her feet, and her eyes, and know that you are completely and utterly held within her divine love. Feel it growing around you like a force field, beautiful and peaceful. You become aware of an energy hovering around this field of divine love, holding back from entering it, but curious and attracted to it. Acknowledge the presence of this other energy whilst remaining centered in your heart and in the field of divine love all around you. Silently or out loud, communicate to the energy you sense as you hover near the field of love, yet not willing to enter into it. Tell the energy that it does not need to be afraid. It will not be judged and it will not be despised or criticized. It can just be. Staying in your heart, in this field of love, you may see, sense or perceive the energy outside of your love field. Assume a shape or image. It might be a face, a word, the form of a dagger, a spear or a noose. It may assume the form of a feeling, perhaps anger, fear, shame or guilt, sadness, or even sexual desire and an urge to be devoted, to love, to be touched or held, or to touch and hold. It may be a great fear of hatred of you. You can safely stay calm in your heart and just witness it. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. Stay there and feel the love all around you and within you. Be in kindness in your heart. If this energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed. But it must make the choice for itself. Allow that energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can by continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with the peace and kindness that exists there. And when you are ready, say, "It is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It no longer has a place here with me, and I release it with unconditional love now, either that it may return to divine love now or to the body of the earth, as it so chooses, but it may not stay here. I revoke any permission I have ever given for it to be attached to me consciously or unconsciously, and with love, I let it go. Be free and go in peace." Breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. And when you are ready, say, "So be it," and just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of that field of love around you, even as you bring your awareness back into your physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. Wow, so powerful. And there's an incantation to finish off your reading, and what it says is, you can say this incantation to clear any negative energy at the beginning of this ritual, or at any time you feel the pulling of fear, doubt, shame, anger, hate, guilt, terror, or despair within you or around you. Go into your heart and speak it clearly. And it says, "Brother in darkness, you are loved. Love fiercely and with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist, just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light of my heart, now I see you. I do not judge. My response is compassion. I understand and I release you now. Be and flow, but from my energy field you must go. Without will or force, but through love and peace. All negativity from my field is now released." Wow. I hope that helped. I think it's going to. It's absolutely going to resonate with some of you. Absolutely. All right. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've already subscribed, you're rocking awesome. Basically, what happens when you subscribe is you get notified when new videos have come up, particularly in your playlist as well. I do read all the comments, I do respond. I will just say, as a disclaimer, I don't do negativity, so don't post negative comments on the channel. Just recognize the vibration that you're in. Take responsibility for it, and the best advice I can give to you is go and balance and ground yourself out in Mother Nature and come back. You're most welcome. Now, don't forget to grab your coupon code. It's on this video and in the description box below. You can use that on that 45-minute extended reading to get $15 off, or the package that includes that reading and a distance Reiki energy healing with me. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.